Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Buy Sweet Carole, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Now this is a Nintendo Switch 1 game. I didn't see a Nintendo Switch 2 option available, so this might only be a Switch 1 game, at least at this point in time. Yeah, let's check this out. All we have is brightness. Alright, well, maybe that's all we need. Bunny rabbit.
It all starts and ends with a girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. When her mother died suddenly, the little girl, with only the company of a stuffed friend she would soon forget, found herself all alone on an icy bench, waiting for the carriage that would take her to the austere Bunny Hall. Luckily, even if that place turned out to be very hostile for her, there she met Carole, who like her was small and inadequate, so the little girl began to feel less alone, until, on a day like many others, Carole would leave Bunny Hall for good, so the little girl fell prey to despair again. After all, in a world made of ash, tar, and coal, furiously ticking away like a crazed clock, what can a little girl do all by herself?
Chris Darril. Chris Darril's Buy Sweet Carole. He's got two first names. Watch out for this guy. Just a dress? Oh, okay. There's a girl in there.
Carole Simmons?
The princess's return. Use left or right stick to move. Press ZR while moving to run. Why is the bird talking? What? can't reach it. Yes, I know. Maybe I could try to shake it.
Are you speaking to me? Princess?
Come on, why does that letter mean so much to you?
No, I mean...
Are you sure it belongs to you?
I believe so.
Well, now, you seldom get anything the hard way. Look over there, try to move that bench. Lana can push objects to reach inaccessible heights or unlock an area by pressing Y. Lana can climb some of these objects with B. Okay. Son of a bitch, of course. Actually, the scrolling is amazingly smooth. I thought for sure there would be some problems with the horizontal scrolling, as a lot of these Unity game engines tend to have problems with the frame pacing. But not this game. So yeah, hats off to the developer paying attention to you know, the correct refresh rate.
Oh, hello, little bunny. That letter is mine. Could you...
The sweet, bespectacled bunny ignored the little girl and took the letter with them.
Damn bunny thief.
I beg you, would you be so kind as to give it back to me?
The little girl began to get impatient. The little girl wouldn't let it win, so determined to recover Carol's letter, she followed the mischievous bunny.
What place is this?
Looks like I don't have a stamina meter, so thank goodness. Seems like every game we play nowadays has a freaking stamina meter. It's nice to see a game without one.
That kite, it reminded the little girl so much of her friend Carole. So free and graceful, yet tormented, as if by adverse currents, by the other girls at Bunny Hall.
Oh, and who would you be? Have you perhaps seen a bespectacled bunny?
Even the owl ignored her question and just stood there, staring at her, with those eyes, red like blood. But the little girl had no time to waste. She had to track down the bunny, and so she began to follow in its tracks.
So, wise owl my ass. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, what's that in front? I get mudress wet. Was that cloth significant? Didn't give me a prompt or anything. Okay.
Oh, no! My letter!
What? Why'd you put it in a bottle?
And the girl, filled with
How
a
could you put it in
killing
a bottle?
sensation she could not explain, dove into the water.
Uh-oh. I'm assuming it's running time. But I don't want that thing to catch me. I guess. Cuties. I mean, they're very easy, thankfully. Didn't give me a prompt to climb down. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, that seems bad. Don't trust the eyeball monster, I guess. Oh, really? That was a failure? Oh, okay. Wow, that's very strict. It didn't give you a whole lot of time to get it balanced so that the cursor was absolutely in the middle. And it fights you too. It's not like you can just... Very nicely done art. Is that thing still after me? I guess that's a yes. Birds helping me out. Come on, girl. Guess the running didn't help anything after all. Evil rabbit. Evil. Something.
So the little girl fell, and fell once again.
Then fell a fourth time. And then got up and fell
And
again.
while the man with the tar hat stood grinning, her thoughts drifted to that mysterious figure in the window of Bunny Hall, who silently stood watching her as she was swallowed up in her abyss. And this is how our story begins. A letter, a roar, then a daring plunge, and a little girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal of which she was a part.
Miss Benton! I am pleased to note that my voice is so soft that it encourages restful sleep in class. Would you be so kind as to share your wisdom on today's topic with your fellow classmates?
There was a man made of tar, an owl, and a bunny with glasses.
Such impertinence. Home economics, ladies' etiquette, chapter 9. Be always beautiful, perfumed, and impeccable. All of you young women of today are privileged to witness the deeds of the great men of your era. The grand discoveries, the phenomenon of industrialization, progress. Soon you will be wives and then mothers of great men who will go down in history. And you, Miss Benton, make fun of it. This establishment, too, if events continue to transpire as hoped, will undergo important developments, and you will be the first to benefit from them. Why, ladies?
A portion of Bunny Hall was conceded to a corporate collective in order to form a small branch, thereby taking advantage of the area's greatest resource, rabbits. This will not only bring new luster to the estate in this region, but also new jobs.
Very good, Miss Vicky Trout. At the very least, Lana has grasped the rabbit matter. In this regard, our dear Frank reminds us that it is strictly forbidden to venture beyond the walls of the park. The disinfestation work will resume tonight after the strong winds of recent weeks. Remember, not to be overwhelmed by the explosions. It's all perfectly normal. The soil is blasted with charges and the rabbits forced out of their burrows. Who did it? Miss Benton!
Wow, they're picking on me.
I'm weary of you, miss. Ungrateful, arrogant troublemaker. Why is it so difficult for you to behave like all the others? The clock is ticking furiously. And you are a woman now. Therefore, it is high time you learn to behave like one, or accept the consequences of your ridiculous transgressions. You will help Miss Mildred with the chores. When you are done, ring the bell, and you will be allowed to return to your accommodation. But until then, don't even dream of leaving this place.
This, for the little girl, was now the norm. Targeted by Vicky and the other girls, or simply scolded by the matrons of Bunny Hall. Like Miss Hinman and her nauseating perfume. She constantly repeated herself sadly, "No, I don't want to grow up. I don't want time to flow furiously anymore. It would have been so nice instead to be able to take it back to when Carole was still there."
It would be better to shed some light. Where the heck did the broom go? Oh, here it is. Better get to work.
Light of the candle's really eerie. It's the electrical panel to call the housemaid. A fuse was blown. Maybe I can fix it if I can find a replacement. Broom.
And this? Where did this come from? It looks like an old mailbox. Oh, maybe I'm still dreaming. Who is there? So I really am dreaming. What's this? Corolla? Who are you? Stop!
It's an old mirror. It's a mailbox. This is where the ladies of Bunny Hall usually keep their old unused pots. Unfortunately, it is closed. If only I could find the key. How inconvenient. Oh, I thought that was a cinema. I didn't realize I had to do something about that. Okay, sometimes it's not super duper clear when you're just observing or you need to perform an action.
No! Please! Stop!
Oh, do I have to run back? I guess I had to run back. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I have a good indication of what I need to do. I just gotta try stuff. Old school game design, yeah.
No! Please! Stop!
Didn't go back far enough, okay.
No! Please! Stop! Strange things are happening down here. No! I won't stay here a moment longer!
Okay. Can't do anything with it. In theory, I should have heard the bell calling from the servants. Unfortunately, nothing happens. It's locked. Okay, well, I need a key. Or I need a fuse. And I didn't run into any fuses on the way here. Door's stuck. There's something inside. A mousetrap. There's more. Toolbox key. I wonder if I can sneak inside the duct. I'm gonna need a screwdriver. I want to get the grate out of the wall. again.
You! I remember you. Not in a dream. Or at least, I think it was a dream.
Screwdriver. Okay. Okay, we've reached our what am I supposed to do now moment. I mean, I have a broom. I should just slap the crap out of that, that owl. good set of tools here. I mean, I must need something here, but what? The screwdriver was for the plate on the other side of the panel. Common mousetrap, need effective bait. Okay, so I need bait for this thing. There's nothing else in the environment I can use. Again, I have a broom. I should just be able to slap the crap out of that L. wasn't super obvious that I could go on there. Especially since, you know, the stairs collapsed and I just assumed that I couldn't make it over here. A couple of beams have been roughly screwed to the wall. Maybe I can unscrew them. Person, they couldn't have just vanished into thin air. They went this way, I'm sure of it. Looks like there's something on top of the bookcase. And a fuse. That alone isn't enough. Some bait to attract the mouse is needed. I just ate shit. Whoops. Sorry, girl. Fuse is blowing me, I can fix it. If only I could find a replacement. Well, I do have one. Huh. I have nothing left to do but screw it tight. Done. It should work now. I hope someone will arrive soon.
You call this cleaning? It's a pigsty. Miss Hinman was clear. You will spend the rest of the day here. And speaking of which, here's your lunch, miss.
No! Wait! I did everything I could! It's not right. I won't spend another moment here. I have to find a way out.
Ew, yellowed lettuce and a piece of dry cheese. I wonder if this will come in handy. Cheese. Let's combine, shall we? Trapped with cheese.
I'm so sorry, little one. I promise I will let you go. I wonder if I could use it to attract that darn owl. Hey, ugly owl! That's what you want, isn't it? Mouse porridge! This way! Come on!
Oh, okay.
You have been a great help to me. Go. You're free.
Okay, got a hiding mechanic.
Who was that boy? And what was he doing? A letter! Carol Simmons. It's from Carol. I can read her name. The flames barely touch it. I have to put out the fire before it's too late.
The little girl began to wonder if it had been that mysterious boy who threw it into the flames. But why? What was he hiding? And above all, who was he?
No! No! Why did you kill it?
Darn Dal keeps breathing down my neck. Seems to be a water leak, so much that the floor has rotted away. Well, no water comes out. See, the pipes are clogged. Jackpot. It's key to the cookware cabinet. It's a hanging switch handle. Maybe it activates some mechanism. It's quite the fall. It's an old mirror. Cooking pot. Maybe it'll come in handy. That boy, he must have escaped from here. The door is closed. I doubt I'll be able to open it. It's quite the fall. It seems no sheet of newspaper is clogging the water pipes. Maybe I can remove it. Seems to be an obvious plumbing problem at Bunny Hall. Exactly what I need. Quick now, the better. I have a minute to lose. Idea. Oh, okay, I can't read that, sorry.
Doubts are as insidious as snakes, aren't they, little girl?
Who's there?
Oh, she keeps getting her ass kicked.
Princess of a rotten kingdom.
Oh, there I go, falling again. I love doing it, apparently. Oh, am I a rabbit? Am I a rabbit now?
And then the little girl, victim of some dark spell, regained consciousness in the attic of Bunny Hall. But this time, it wasn't just a dream. And she was no longer human. Was it the work of that old man with the tar cylinder hat? Who was he? And why did he mean her such harm? Luckily, that nice gentleman in silver had rescued her. But what did all this have to do with her? And with Carole? Carole Simmons and that letter set on fire. Had she really run away? Then she looked around and remembered that place. The attic with the kitchen. All the girls were terrified of that place. But this time, Carole wouldn't be with her.
Okay, well, no save system, so I'm assuming it autosaves. We'll go and stop it there. This is meowmurai. You've been watching by Sweet Carole, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Again, this is a Nintendo Switch 1 game, we're playing this through backwards compatibility. So far, it's interesting. It's essentially an adventure game, an old-style adventure game. You know, these used to be point and clicks, but this one incorporates a little bit more action using the controller. you know, some light puzzle solving and a little bit of exploration. So you know, so far I like it. I think a lot of work went into the presentation. It's got a really good look to it and good sound to it. You know, so far it's taking a while for the story to get there, but I'm assuming it will at some point in time, and we'll see what happens after that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.